Hey guys, so I'm doing something slightly different today. This will be channeled messages for you, channeled letters. So there's a letter in here and a letter in here and a few other things. It's something quite different. I just wanted to try it out. So if you do feel that this resonates, then let me know down in the comment section. And if you did want a personal reading with me, Reiki healing or any of my other services, please contact me via my email, and feel free to connect with me on my social medias. I do other free content on Instagram and Facebook. So this is pile 1 and this is pile 2. So pause the video if you need to. Tap into your breath and just ground your energy and feel out what message is for you. So this is group 1. So first off, you have the purple stone. So I feel like for this group, you might have been having headaches. You might be drinking a lot more water. You might find your dreams are quite active at night. Some of you may find the polar opposite. So you might be not remembering your dreams, but you're waking up kind of feeling a bit lethargic. You might be suffering with allergies at this moment. And some of you might have been called to drink more kind of herbal teas or just to drink more. So purple is the colour of like the third eye and the crown. It's like indigo. So at this moment I feel like you might be getting kind of downloads and upgrades within your third eye. So I feel like what you couldn't see in the past, you're now going to be able to see a lot more clearly over the next coming days and weeks. Particularly next month. So pay attention to what comes through for you. I feel like this is a highly intuitive group, and you can certainly trust yourself. And if you have had issues in the past with following your intuition, just know that whatever comes to you specifically in September, you're going to know what is right for you. And I'm just feeling for this group to really follow your heart. So now I'm going to read the channeled letter. And you can also take a screenshot of it as well if you want. So you have this symbol here, so you might want to work with this symbol over the next month. Draw it on your candles, draw it in your tea, draw it you know, in the air as a protection symbol, just to work with mind, body and spirit and all the elements. It would really help if you're doing any kind of spell work or protection work. That's a really good symbol to work with. If you want to manifest more money, that's also a really good symbol to work with. So, dear one, you can start again. It's never too late, and it's not your fault what happened. I know you feel not so good, but notice the change around you. Give it 3 more weeks and you will see the improvements in your life with your health. Take care of yourself now. So that is your letter. Obviously, if that doesn't resonate, maybe things in here do. But yeah. So we have the unknown has to be trusted. See, I knew this was my intuitive group. I actually sorted these like piles out probably about a month ago, so I couldn't really remember what was in them. Yeah, I definitely feel this is my group of people that are intuitive, you're psychically inclined. Maybe you want to work with someone that can help you open that up. Maybe you just want to work on it yourself. This is definitely my, you know, intuitive group. And everyone's intuitive. You don't need to be spiritual to be intuitive. Everyone has their own psychic gifts. It's just a matter of whether you tap into them or not. And, you know, that isn't for everyone. Not everyone wants to do that, and that's okay. So you have the Hermit. Some of you may be Virgo or born in September, or September may just be significant for you. It could be sun, moon or rising as well in your astrology chart. So first of all, I'm seeing star symbolism here. Pay attention when you see star symbolism. You might want to delve more into your astrology. or maybe at night you just want to kind of observe the sky and look at the stars and look at which star kind of seems to point out to you. There's an app you can get, I don't know what it is, and you can basically direct your phone at the sky and it can tell you what the stars are. So I'm hearing for this group, if you are called to do that, there's going to be a particular star that may stand out to you, and if that is the case, if you have this app and you take a photo or whatever the star is, it can tell you what that means, like what the star is, and then you can delve into that a lot more. It might just be that you guys resonate with being a starseed and from the stars, and obviously if you don't resonate with that or you don't understand that, maybe don't take that message. The unknown has to be trusted. This group, you really need to follow your intuition and follow where you feel kind of called to at this moment and guided towards. So we have the star and like the little girl kind of looking down. A little girl may be significant, so pay attention to your child or someone within your family, or maybe just a little girl in the street. I keep seeing like a little girl waving at you. It could in fact be your inner child. Maybe you want to work with your inner child, do some inner child healing over the next few weeks. The Honest guys on YouTube do a really good inner child meditations that are like quite short, and I find they're really good. So pay attention to star symbolism. I'm also hearing that this is my group of stars, so if you've been feeling a little bit, you know, down on your luck, just know that you are a star, you are a star and you are meant to shine. Then we have the little apple. So again, oh, and it says it there, pay attention to your health, pay attention to what you are putting in your body. When you eat something, does it make you feel nourished or does it make you feel sluggish? Because if you've been suffering with headaches, or if you've been getting stomach aches or anything like that, it's likely to do with what you're ingesting and what you're putting in your body. So just drink more water, eat more fruits and veg, or things that basically make you feel better about yourself. Everything at the end of the day is energy. So if you are eating something that has been harmed, or if you're cooking something and you're, you know, not in the best mood when you're cooking it, you're ingesting that food and you're taking that in. So I just feel like this group is being asked to be a bit more mindful with their approach and what they're putting into their body. And then we have the leaf. So some of you may be born in autumn. I'm also feeling like this group, you're going through a cycle, and you're going through probably a release. And if you kind of look at the trees and the leaves and the cycle they go through, you know, they're green and then they start to discolour and then they fall down. So what you may be going through, just remember, don't identify with it, just realise it's just a cycle and it will pass, particularly if you are going through something not so great within your health. And health can pertain to physical health, spiritual health and mental health, by the way. I'm planning on doing a health reading at a later date, like with herbal remedies and stuff like that that you can use and that can help you. So if you are interested in that, please let me know down in the comment section. Then we have the dove. So pay attention to if you see doves. This can be in dreams, this can be in imagery. I feel like you've got a message coming in. So this message, okay, so I'm hearing this group might be clairaudient and clairvoyant, particularly clairaudient. So it means you hear spirit, or you hear, your intuition comes through what you hear. So it can come through songs, just random ideas, things like that come through. I definitely feel like things are going to start shifting for you and you're going to receive a lot more communication and things are going to get moving. And then we have the butterfly. So you're going through a transformative period, or you will be. And just like the butterfly, sometimes things have to get a little bit funky and a little bit, you know, gooey before you can be reborn again and shine and believe in yourself. So if you did like this reading, let me know down in the comments section. And if you want a personal reading with me, please contact me via my email. And I'm going to move on to group 2 now. Have a beautiful, lovely day, guys. Bye-bye. So this is group 2. So you have the yellow stone. So I feel like working with your solar plexus will be really beneficial. And also pay attention to how you are feeling around other people. Are you feeling drained, or are you feeling kind of happy and upbeat? Or when you go into a room of a lot of people, do you come away feeling drained? Do you come away feeling like, oh, I need a nap, or oh, I need to drink more water? Some of you might actually be empaths, and what that basically means is you absorb other people's thoughts, feelings and emotions, and you take them as your own so you can transmute them and then basically release them. Now, if you are an empath and you are taking in other people's energy, thoughts, emotions, feelings, all of that, if you are not releasing that, that's all being held within your solar plexus. So what you may find is you're having difficulties in communicating, stomach problems. Some of you might suffer with like IBS or allergies with food and stuff like that. So again, just pay attention to who you are around and what you are around. It could even be music you're listening to. It could even be like things that you're watching. If you are watching something or you around something that doesn't make you feel good, you need to cut it out. Obviously, we're all on a different journey, and it's up to you the most healthiest choices you can make for yourself. But I feel like this is kind of spirit just coming in, trying to warn you, like, pay attention to who you're around and who makes you feel good and who doesn't, even just their energy, okay? So now we have a channeled letter. So you can take a photo of this, or you can just listen to it. So the number 3 will be significant for you guys, so pay attention to 333. Also working with mind, body and spirit would help. So we have, dear one, it's not over and you already know this, so why are you not trusting? Clear away those beliefs, clear away those doubts and clutter. Focus on this moment and stop hiding your breath. And stop holding your breath. Use your breath to center yourself. Trust in timing, stop worrying, my love. Okay, so if you have been holding your breath, so a lot of people actually hold their breath and they don't breathe from their diaphragm, they breathe from their chest. So that means people breathe like shallow breathing, I think it's called. Basically what that means is, particularly if you suffer with anxiety, a lot of people that suffer with anxiety, it can actually be caused by the breath. So if you can work on breathing from your diaphragm, even if you take like a couple of minutes in the morning, deep breaths before you do anything, you know, on your lunch break, take a few deep breaths in and out, but slowly. I feel like it's going to help you guys, one, with your anxiety if you have that, but it's also going to help you to feel a lot more centered and balanced within yourself, and it's just a really good mindfulness kind of technique. And I keep seeing a clock, so if you've been watching the clock, I feel like Spirit's basically saying stop doing that, because the more we are waiting for something, the more we are kind of expectant of something, or keep watching the clock, keep thinking, well, when's my time, when is this going to come, when, you're actually kind of in a repellent energy, you're not in a receptive energy. So if you can, for this group, if you can work on being a lot more receptive, even just an affirmation in the morning, I'm open to receive, and what the universe wishes to give to me, write that down, repeat it when you brush your teeth, repeat it when you're on the toilet, repeat it in your head out loud, whatever be it. Just whatever it is can be yours, but you need to be in a receptive, open energy to receive it. So now we have some additional messages. Okay, so kindness is the gift of life. Yeah. So can you be a bit more kinder to yourself? I feel like this is my group that's maybe been a bit hard on themselves, or maybe hard on others, but I feel like you've probably been a bit more hard on yourself. So, you know, what can you do today to give yourself a gift? What can you do today to make yourself feel better? And then we have the Knight of Cups. So you may be of the water element or the air element. I'm picking up on Pisces, Cancer and Scorpio. There's a lot of Scorpio energy, scorpionic energy in this group actually. So end of October and November might be particularly significant for this group, so pay attention to around then. I'm also picking up at this moment, if you're feeling quite emotional within yourself, this too shall pass. So if at any point you feel really emotional and kind of chaotic in your emotions, just try and repeat to yourself, this too shall pass. I find when I'm in particularly heightened emotions, particularly around the moons, repeating back certain affirmations calm me, so that might help you guys as well. So we have the Knight of Cups, which generally represents something coming in. It could be a love offer, it could be a spirit trying to gift you something, it could just be you going on a journey of self-love and starting a creative pursuit. Obviously apply it how it fits, but I do feel like something's going to come in for you that will be a gift. Perhaps it is a gift of kindness to yourself, or perhaps it is a literal gift coming in. If it's an actual gift coming in, like a physical gift, I think it will come in within the next 5 days. I've just seen 1616 on the clock, so you can look up the angel number of that for additional meanings. So, and then we have the little dinosaur. So some of you in this group might be a little bit older, but what I'm hearing is age is just a number. What matters is how you feel. You could be 60 odd, you can be 70 odd, but if you feel young at heart, then you are young at heart. Don't let age stop you from going after a dream, going after something, telling someone you love them, doing what you want with your life. Age is just a number. You know, don't be ruled by society or the kind of constructs of it. Do what you want to do no matter your age. We have here the tree symbolism, so definitely work on grounding, spending time in nature, you know, hugging a tree or going up to a tree and just putting your hands on the tree and asking for the tree's wisdom, or maybe Googling like a meditation you can do in nature, like nature sounds and stuff like that. I'm also hearing like you're as strong as a tree. And your roots go far. So some of you might be called to look into your ancestry or your past lives. I do actually offer past life readings. Well, I will be soon. So again, if you're interested in that, feel free to email me. There might be a few messages for you in group 1 if you feel called to. Yeah, and then we have the Dragonfly. If you've been seeing a dragonfly, this is even more confirmation for you. I also feel like for some of you, this might actually be your spirit animal guiding you at the moment, which is the air element. So you might be Libra, Gemini, or what's the other one? The other one, I can't remember. When I'm all channeling, my mind just goes. I feel like you're taking flight at this moment, and so I'm seeing blues and greens and herbaliscent colours, so maybe working with the crystal fluorite would be really good for you guys, and lapis lazuli and aventurine, even just working with all of them together I feel would really help you. And then we have the anchor. Some of you might be travelling or thinking about travelling. That will be safe, you will be safe. I also feel like, again, there's a lot of anchoring in this group, or there's a lot of needing to anchor the breath in this group and focus on grounding and being in the present moment. But I'm particularly getting anchoring the breath. I think there's an exercise where you can actually, it's called anchoring the breath, I think, if you want to like YouTube that or look that up. I do feel like you're going to come into a time of more stability, financially, materially, emotionally, but you see here there's like, it's not a small anchor, it's a big anchor, so it just might take a little bit of time, so you're just being asked to be a bit more patient with yourself and a bit more mindful and a bit more kind towards yourself. Yeah, I think that's, and stop worrying, focus on your breath, and just pay attention to try and think a lot more wholesome thoughts if you can. like I said, I think working with affirmations would be really helpful for this group. Anyway guys, that is your reading. If this resonates, please let me know in the comments section. If you would like a reading with me, then please contact me via my email, and feel free to check out all my other social medias. And yeah, have a beautiful, lovely, blessed day guys. Bye bye.